Bucks and Houston. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Scott is out there with Scott. Then it's Magician. Then it's the Cobra. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5 spot.
And they get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward. It doesn't always work out that way, but better to start fast than not.
It's deflected. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Off target from outside. On defense, the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. Nice rebound by Thorpe. The Rockets depend on him for those. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Murray. Antetokounmpo dishes to Scott. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And Nash, here we go. Good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Scott. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Scott can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Up off the screen, the slam dunk by Thorpe.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Here's Middleton following the bucket by the Bucks. That's good.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Here's Murray. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And that's now 6 points for the Cobra. Down low, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Shot's good by Middleton.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
That's good.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now, here's Nash. Here's Olajuwon. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master.
Murray, good.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. He knows they're up against an excellent defensive ball club, and his attention has been focused on planning ways to circumvent that D and keep their offense humming. He said, quote, "It won't be easy. They're a tough team to score on, but this is our first matchup of the season against them. Hopefully we can catch them a little off guard with some of our plays and create some good looks. Guys, let's see the kinds of looks they get."
Wonderful stuff, Doris. Thanks. What approach to use against the opposing D, I guess, in the front of their minds, it sounds like, guys.
And I think it's going to take not just one approach, but several. I mean, they are so good at making adjustments defensively. They'll have to be ready to adjust on the fly as well.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, this is a team that will give you a lot of different looks at the defensive end, so adjusting and adapting, critically important.
Ori against Antetokounmpo. Dishes it to Olajuwon. Nash with no one around. The Rockets again can't hit.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
For 3, Middleton. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 3 assists now in this one.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
And he recovers it. Here's Middleton. Scott pulls it in.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Smith checked in for Houston. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Nash outside. Tipped away. Pass to Ori. Shot clock at 6. Olajuwon the pass to Ori. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Murray, no good. Houston in the lead. Pass to Thorpe. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Olajuwon. Can't get it to go. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Got that one up quick. And 11 points for the Cobra.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
And yes, sir, that one drops. And it's 9 points for the Cobra.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Ori kicks to Olajuwon. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Scott. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been...
All right, Houston, coming into the quarter, your own Rockets power dancer. Give it up!
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
Thorpe is out there with Maxwell. Then it's Olajuwon. Then it's Cassell. And it's Smith in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Murray, no good.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Passes it to Cassell. Antetokounmpo on the double team. Wide open look. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Steele passes to Scott. And he's good on the 3 ball. Scott's got 15.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to 5 there thanks to the basket from Maxwell. Jacks up a 3. Scott, good. 18 points for him.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Scott's got a perfect 4 of 4 from long range. Deadly with the 3 ball tonight.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Cassell, the pass to Maxwell. Here's Cassell. Smith on the wing. That falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. Cassell's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Scott. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
Maxwell's shot is no good. Bucks leading by 9. Shoots the 3. kept alive with the second effort, and it's good on the way in. 23 points for the Cobra.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Cassell. The pass to Thorpe. Here's Cassell, defended by Scott. Here's Olajuwon. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Olajuwon's got his third bucket of the night. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Murray, good.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Out in his own on the break. Ball going up court. Finished off the break. And the Bucks lead by 14.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And that one's good.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Horry's checked in for the Rockets. Chris Middleton comes in for Maxwell. Feeds to Scott. Unloads. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
And the Rockets with possession here, trailing by 13. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt. And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Here's Cassell, and the foul called on the Cobra. That's his first foul. And the Rockets making a change here. Nash is checked in.
Checking in for your Rockets, Steve Nash.
1:46 left to play in the first half. Smith kicks to Olajuwon. Baseline try. That misses off the backboard. So the Bucks, their last game, a win against the Wizards in Washington.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier. Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that 2-hand.
But they'll get another chance. Here's Scott. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Horry. The putback, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Smith against Scott. The drive by Olajuwon.
Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble on that one.
Nope. Up and in with one hand, the most basic finish possible.
But he still makes it look good.
Rockets trail by 16.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Rockets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Steve Nash.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Scott, and he drops that one in. Scott's got 31 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Smith, no good. Up in time. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.